So all you have to do is put somebody in a yes state. That's persuasion. Put them in the yes state. Put them in a behavior, an internal feeling where they want to say yes. And then ask them to do something you want them to do, and they'll respond that way. I'll answer your question in a minute. Okay? So, attack and confess means you know you're going to hear money and time. Right? You know you're going to hear those if they're going to object at all. So the key here is not to allow them to happen, but to take care of them up front. The way to do that is you say, you know what, before I tell you any more about this, I want to say something. I don't know if this is something you've ever experienced with other people, but I've experienced, can you believe this? Some people tell me, well, I don't have time to go. Can you believe that? Somebody said, I don't have time to go to something that can absolutely change my relationships, make it work. Some people operate that way. Can you believe that? She goes, no, I can't believe that. What's her chance? And by the way, I stopped. I said, can you believe that? Somebody's entire relationship, the most important thing in their life, and they go, they don't have time for it. Can you believe something like that? Somebody would do that? Can she ever come back and go, oh, by the way, I don't have time to go? She could, but will she? No, she'd have to take everything that she believes in, her own self-image in every way, and there's no way. So, the other one I hear is I don't have enough money. And you and I both know that if something is important enough, some way we can borrow, beg, do whatever it takes, manage something here and not pay something there. I know I've done it. So what you have to do is continually get commitments from the individual. So you set the stage by the way that you enter their world, by developing this thing called rapport and finding out their needs. And people love to talk about themselves, and if you really are sincere, which I believe all of you who are here are, or you wouldn't be here, if you really care and you're really sincere and you're developing rapport and you're like them and you're finding their needs, then you're going to already set somebody on a yes track, aren't you? Because they're going to want to agree with you because you're like them, they know that you care about them. If you then, as you're doing that, and you begin to fill their needs by asking them things, you are committed to this, right? They say, yes, I am committed. That's how some people are. Can you believe that? And then what you do is, this is like the hell if you don't, right? Which preachers have used for years. Which, by the way, is very valuable because you know what? Some people will do things and work harder to avoid something than they will to get something. It's unfortunate, but that's the way our culture seems to be organized. What do you think most sales are organized on? They're not organized on benefit, they're organized on fear. And the last second here is the close. And the close simply means, right, closing just simply means to be able to bring things together, to bring different parts together. That's what closing is, to bring parts together to create a completion. And so what you're going to do is you're going to say, so what I want you to do is fill this thing out, and I'll set it up.